Hey guys, this is Richard again, and I am back on for my review to Jurassic Park 3. And as you know, I purchased the collection on Blu-ray a few weeks back. I'm just showing my DVD because this is the trilogy, this ain't the individual. Yep. This ain't my favorite out of the series. And I'd go so far to say it's a horror film. It's more of a horror film than the first two. The first one to me is an adventure film. Second one's an action film. Action adventure. This one's more of a horror film. Because it's actually dark, it's spooky, it's haunting at the same time. It stars Sam Neill reprising his role as Alan Grant from the first one. And he's pretty much the only one from the first one who's in it. The other actor, William H. Macy? I can't fucking... Is that the guy who played Paul? Anyway, the story on this one is simple. Starts off a young boy and a man, like, they're with these guys on a boat, and they're out like parachuting in the boats, and they're connected to the boat, and the boat's driving while they're flying. I almost dropped the DVD then. And then all of a sudden they find there's no one on the boat because they went through fog and no one's on the boat. It looks like people have been killed. So it ends with them having to let go of the bloody boat and had to go flying in the air somewhere. Something bad happened, obviously. Then we go to Alan Grant. Oh, that's right, Laura Dern. She was in it. She was Ellie from the first one. She was only in it for like a few minutes though. Good. Apparently, Alan and Ellie aren't together anymore. Ellie has a son now, and yeah, and it's pretty much the storyline. Alan Grant gets tricked in, he is told and assured that it's just a fun anniversary thing for a couple who are divorced, when really they're going down there to look for their bloody son. And they're divorced, and they get a whole freaking they get like a few people to help out, like someone to fly the bloody airplane, and someone with guns and stuff. Oh god. Storyline's simple. They go to the island to look for their son. They really don't. It's not a anniversary fun trip. It's going on to the island full of dinosaurs to get their son. Now the island in this one's the same one in the second one that they were trapped on. Not trapped on. Yeah, the island in the Lost World Jurassic Park is the island in this one. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, Alan goes to the digging site because I think he has like a whole team digging for fossils and stuff. So what happens then is one of his colleagues, what do you call him, called Billy. I'm not sure who the actor is who played Billy. Actually, hang on. Might tell me. Nah. Not telling me. Anyway, so they get a bloody visit from a guy called Paul Kirby, who's saying that, he's from Kirby Enterprises or something like that. He wants to have dinner with Alan and his wife to discuss a business thing or something. And then Alan and Billy go to the pub for dinner and all that. And then Paul starts discussing about it's him and his wife's anniversary, so they want to go to the island, Isla Sorna, and they want a guide, they want a professional, and they're sure that they're not going to be landing the plane, because they're not allowed to land the plane, because the island is restricted now. So anyway, he talks Alan into with a bloody check, writing down lots and lots of numbers for a price. What happens then? it goes bad because Alan is very, because given what he went through back in 1993 in the first Jurassic Park, he's all getting all like anxious when he finds out they have to land the plane. So then one of the bloody guys called Cooper, who's tagging along with him, like he's one of the guns, he's like an army guy or something, but he punches him to knock him out, to shut him up. When he wakes up, they've landed on the island, and bloody the mother, what's her name? Amanda. She's played by Tia Lunny, which I thought it was Sharon Stone. She's fucking yelling out, Eric! 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 With a fucking microphone thing on a fucking island, and Alan's saying it's a very bad idea because it can attract the dinosaurs, and yeah, it does. They have other guys with them. There was a guy called Nash, who was flying the aeroplane along. He was flying the aeroplane along with a guy called Hudesky, which I can't remember who played Hudesky. He was a really fantastic actor who died during the making of the Polar Express, and he was playing the voice of one of the people on the train. Great actor, man. It's sad he's no longer with us. I can't remember his fucking name. If you've seen the movie, you know who I'm talking about. Hudesky. He played Hudesky. And then that Cooper dude, who's like the bloody military type guy, he's going in. Him and Hudesky and Nash are going in there to... Was it Hudesky? Yeah. 3 of them are going in there into the bloody island, the bushes, to find out... Or to find... I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Setting up a perimeter, that's right. And then, of course, we hear a bloody dinosaur roar, and it's like, what the fuck? And then Billy is like, it's a Tyrannosaurus, and then Alan's like, no, much bigger. It's pretty scary, man. This one's a horror film. It's a fucking horror film. It's actually scary, man. Fucking hell. Put that out. Just put totally different actors, totally different characters in it, and to make it its own film. Anyway, then Hudesky and Nash get onto the fucking aeroplane. Amanda and Paul and Billy and Alan get on there as well. And they have to fucking fly out of there straight away. And Cooper's fucking lost in the bloody bushes. And then when he gets out, he's like, stop the plane, stop the plane. And he's all cut and all that. And Nash can't stop the plane. They're already going on a certain speed. And then, instead of a T-Rex, it's a Spinosaurus, as you can see on the cover. A fucking Spinosaurus comes in and just fucking whacks him. Which is pretty bloody cool. And then the aeroplane crashes and... yeah, they're on the bloody tree. They crashes into the tree. The Spinosaurus comes, fucking starts attacking the bloody plane. Nash gets bloody killed. Already, man, we're already like 20 minutes into the film, and already, bam, it's going insane. Now, this is the era where they start to fuck up with the effects. Close-ups of the dinosaurs are robotic models. Like, for example, the scene when the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex are fighting, it's all computerized. It doesn't look right. I'm just going to cut to the chase here. Pretty much, it's them going through the island. They go through the island. They try to find this Eric, who's their son, who's the boy who was with a guy called Ben. The guys who were parachuting. They find Ben. He's dead already because obviously he couldn't get out of the parachute when they crash landed, and one of the dinosaurs must have ripped them apart. So they find like a... I think it might have been the same warehouse station type thing that the Raptors attacked Malcolm and all that in the second one. Pretty sure it was. Anyway. So, yeah, they end up getting attacked by a fucking raptor. And then the raptor starts calling for help. And then they end up fucking getting out of the station. They run through a fucking herd of bloody dinosaurs. And then Hudesky sadly gets killed, so that's a bit sad because I like the actor. Oh yeah, in between that, before that happened, Paul revealed himself as it was all set up. Him and Amanda are divorced, and they were just going down there to pick up to get their son. And really, it's a restricted area. One of his bosses or something said that they needed a professional, i.e. Alan Grant. It was all set up, man. Turns out Hudesky wasn't who he really was either. Everyone was lying to each other in the film, which is quite funny. They come across, they come across raptor eggs, like a raptor egg nest. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Not funny. So, while they're all bloody running around, Hudesky gets killed. Alan gets trapped by 2 raptors. I think it was 2. It was a few of them, I think. And Eric, the son who they're looking for, has fucking smoke grenades, smokes the fucking things, saves Alan, and it's pretty cool, man. He survived, like, what, 11, 12, whatever, how old he was? Another, like, a young boy survived 8 weeks on the island full of dinosaurs. It's pretty cool. He was in like a little truck thing, which is pretty cool. Turns out he realised the man he saved was Alan Grant. He's read his books, he read Malcolm's books from the first one. Yeah, it was funny. Not funny, though. So, they eventually meet up with each other, like, because they all split. They eventually, well, they didn't split, but while they were trying to run away from the raptors, they ended up getting split apart. So, cut a long story short, Alan and Eric find Paul, Amanda, and Billy. But they're, like, split up from this big fence. Because Eric could hear his dad's satellite phone. Turns out his dad didn't have it. Nash had it before he got eaten by the T-Rex. The Spinosaurus. And Spinosaurus is right behind, Alan and Eric. Oh my god, that was a pretty intense scene. They had to fucking run. They had to run, man, while Spinosaurus was trying to catch up with them. Oh my god. Then they eventually get to the other side of the fence. The bloody Spinosaurus bashes it down. Then they get into this another bloody state. What the fuck are they called? Warehouse? Not a warehouse. I don't know what the fuck they're called. But they find another one. And what happens after that? They find out Billy had stolen 2 fucking raptor eggs. No wonder the raptors were after them. Because he stole 2 fucking eggs. Fucking idiot. Yeah. I'm not going to explain it. Pretty much they start going down the bottom, like, they end up in a bird's cage. Turns out it's a big, massive bird's cage for what? As you can see on the cover, pterodactyls, that's what they're called, pterodactyls. Pretty intense bloody scene, man. What's funny, when they're trying to cross this bridge thing, Amanda, the mother, goes to Eric and says, I'm only going to leave you for a couple of minutes, then you'll be back with me again. And then Eric goes, Mom, I've been stuck in a truck for 8 weeks. I'm pretty sure I can handle the next 2 minutes without you. Ha! I know I got that wrong. I didn't say it right. But that was bloody funny. It's like, really? So yeah, you had the intense scene with the pterodactyls happening, and yow. Fucking hell, man. It's pretty crazy. See, this one's a more darker film than the first 2. It's dark. It's spooky. Like, it is nothing like the first 2, man. It's only like 88 minutes. It's not long. It's not like 2 hours long like the first 2. Did John Williams do the music to these? To this one? No! John Williams didn't do the music to it. Don Davis. But the theme song is by John Williams. That's another thing. Steven Spielberg didn't direct this. He produced it. Yeah, he produced it. Anyway, Billy ends up getting attacked by the pterodactyls, and you assume he's dead. Really, he isn't, because he comes in at the end. Pretty much, they end up getting on this boat, which can sail to the fucking sea. They end up finding the Spinosaurus' shit, rip their hands through the shit just to get the satellite phone, while they're getting attacked by the Spinosaurus. Alan calls up Ellie, and then she sends the fucking military and shit in. And before that happens, they get caught by the bloody raptors again, so they fucking give the eggs back to the raptors, which is pretty cool, man. Like, you have to see it to get what's going on. Pretty much they get rescued at the end, and Billy was rescued, which was cool, so Billy's still alive, and yeah. And apparently, like, Alan was angry at him because he'd stolen those eggs, and he said, "You're no more better than the people who built this place," and he didn't mean that, so at least it was good that... You never hear Alan say that he was sorry and all that, but you know that he was sorry. And it just ends with them in the helicopter and... or a boat. Well, actually, they're in the helicopters heading off to the Navy ships, because that's how they got there, obviously. And it ends with the pterodactyls flying in the sky. It's good that you had the theme song to it. And tomorrow night, I'm off to see Jurassic World. The new one. The new one, the fourth one, comes out tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow. So tomorrow night, I'm off to see it. And apparently that doesn't even have John Williams doing the music either. I'm not sure if even John Williams is still alive. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the new one. I guess we'll find out. Apparently the main actor, Chris Pratt, is that his name? I don't know. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy, so it'll be interesting. And Bryce Dallas Howard, she's in it. You're just funny, man. Her uncle was in the dinosaur movie Carnosaur. So we had two people from the Howard family who was in dinosaur films. We had Clint Howard in Carnosaur, and then we had Bryce Dallas Howard in Jurassic World. Clint Howard and Bryce Dallas Howard, they're related to... Bryce Dallas Howard is Ron Howard's daughter, and Clint Howard is Ron Howard's brother. Yeah, that's right, because Clint Howard is Bryce Dallas Howard's uncle, so yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to the new one, but I don't know what to expect with the new one. But, yeah. Definitely ain't my favourite. It's okay. Like, I wouldn't watch it all the time. I'd watch the second one a lot because I love that one. I'd watch the first one a bit because I do like that one, but I love the second one more. This one is okay. That's all I can say. It falls somewhere in between. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. But thanks for watching. And stay tuned for my review to the new one tomorrow night. Later, guys.